Today we're diving into the ETEKJOY 100 PCS 13.56 MHz RFID key fob set, designed for electronic smart door locks and access control systems. Before we get started, it's important to note that this review is based on a compilation of user experiences and feedback gathered from various online sources. What follows is a comprehensive overview of what people are saying about these key fobs, both the good and the bad. These key fobs operate on the 13.56 MHz frequency and are compatible with MiFAR Classic 1K cards, also known as M1 cards. This makes them suitable for systems that utilize this specific RFID technology. It's crucial to verify that your lock system uses the same frequency before purchasing, as these fobs are incompatible with other frequencies such as 125 kHz. One key aspect to understand is that these key fobs are read-only and not rewritable. Each fob comes pre-programmed, meaning users cannot reprogram them using a card writer. This is a security consideration to keep in mind, as the lack of encryption has raised concerns among some users. The fobs themselves are made of ABS plastic, and their approximate size is 1.58 by 1.26 by 0.18 inches. The package includes 100 individual fobs, offering a bulk solution for access control needs. Now, let's delve into the user experiences. Many users have reported success using these key fobs with systems like Unify Access, TT-Lock, and Smunnet door locks. These users found the fobs to be a cost-effective alternative to more expensive options from the original manufacturers. They praised the fobs for working seamlessly right out of the package, offering a plug-and-play experience. However, not all experiences have been positive. Some users have encountered compatibility issues, particularly with Schlage Control Series locks that support both 125 kHz and 13.56 MHz bands. These users found that the ETEKJOY fobs did not work with their systems, potentially due to the lack of encryption. The read-only nature of the fobs, combined with the absence of encryption, has raised security concerns among some users. They point out that this makes the fobs vulnerable to sniffing and cloning, as the serial number can be easily captured. These users strongly advise reconsidering the lock and tag choice if security is a top priority, recommending encrypted alternatives. In addition to compatibility issues, some users have raised concerns about the build quality of the fobs. They describe the plastic as cheap and flimsy, with the cover over the chip and antenna prone to popping out easily. The lack of glue or sealant to secure the cover further contributes to these durability concerns. While some users have not experienced any issues with build quality, others have found a significant number of defective fobs in their batch. Some have found that the defective fobs can disable the lock set entirely, requiring a battery pull to reset the system. These users are actively disassembling the defective fobs to identify the common failure point. Despite the negative feedback, many users still find these key fobs to be a good value for the price, especially when used with compatible systems like Unify Access. They appreciate the significant cost savings compared to manufacturer-branded fobs. To summarize the user feedback, the ETEKJOY 13.56 MHz RFID key fobs offer an affordable solution for access control, particularly for systems compatible with MiFAR Classic 1K cards and operating on the 13.56 MHz frequency. However, potential buyers should be aware of the limitations, including the read-only nature, lack of encryption, and potential build quality issues. Compatibility is key, so it's crucial to verify that your system is compatible before purchasing. If security is a paramount concern, encrypted alternatives may be a better choice. The key fobs are constructed from ABS plastic, which some users find to be less durable than other options. Several customers have commented on the casing not being glued or sealed very well, increasing the potential for damage and separation. The fact that these fobs are read-only only adds to the security vulnerability and should definitely be taken into consideration. The large number of units in the package offers great value and can provide replacements as needed should they become damaged over time. The fact that the fobs are not encrypted can be a significant security concern. Since the fobs are not rewritable, there is no option to add encryption. The main thing to consider before making a purchase is that these are compatible with MiFAR Classic 1K card or M1 card systems. These are suitable for 13.56 MHz RFID proximity access control systems and ID management systems. For the right systems, these can be registered to an RFID door lock as new keys. In conclusion, the ETEKJOY 13.56 MHz RFID key fobs offer a mixed bag of experiences. While many users have found them to be a cost-effective and functional solution for their access control needs, others have encountered compatibility issues, build quality concerns, and security vulnerabilities. Potential buyers should carefully weigh these factors before making a purchase, considering their specific needs and priorities. If you are looking for a low-cost alternative for compatible systems, these fobs may be worth considering. However, if security and durability are top concerns, exploring other options may be prudent. Remember to check the product link in the description to support the channel and make informed purchasing decisions. The ETEKJOY 100 PCS 13.56 MHz RFID key fobs present a compelling value proposition for users of compatible systems, especially those utilizing Unify Access, TTL lock, and SMONIT door locks. These users frequently cite the significant cost savings as a primary advantage, often finding the ETEKJOY fobs to be substantially cheaper than manufacturer-branded alternatives. This affordability makes them an attractive option for businesses and individuals seeking to equip a large number of users with access credentials without breaking the bank. The plug-and-play nature of these fobs is another frequently praised feature. Many users report that the fobs work seamlessly right out of the package, requiring minimal setup or configuration. This ease of use is particularly appealing to those who lack technical expertise or who simply prefer a hassle-free experience. Simply register the fobs to the compatible system, and they are ready to go. However, it is important to note that not all users have experienced such a smooth and trouble-free experience. A significant number of users have reported compatibility issues, particularly with systems that support multiple RFID frequencies or that require encrypted credentials. These users have found that the ETEKJOY fobs simply do not work with their systems, rendering them useless. This highlights the importance of carefully verifying compatibility before making a purchase. Another common concern raised by users is the build quality of the fobs. Many users describe the plastic casing as cheap and flimsy, and they report that the cover over the chip and antenna is prone to popping out easily. This lack of durability raises concerns about the long-term reliability of the fobs, especially in demanding environments where they are subjected to frequent use and potential abuse. The absence of encryption is another significant drawback of these fobs. In today's security-conscious world, the lack of encryption makes these fobs vulnerable to sniffing and cloning attacks, potentially compromising the security of the entire access control system. While the read-only nature of the fobs may offer some limited protection against unauthorized modification, it does not address the fundamental vulnerability to eavesdropping. Finally, some users have reported a high rate of defective fobs in their batch. These defective fobs may not work at all, or they may exhibit erratic behavior that can disrupt the operation of the access control system. This high rate of defects raises concerns about quality control and the overall reliability of the ETEKJOY fobs. In summary, the ETEKJOY 100 PCS 13.56 MHz RFID key fobs offer a compelling value proposition for users of compatible systems, but they also come with a number of significant drawbacks that should be carefully considered before making a purchase. The affordability and ease of use of these fobs make them an attractive option for budget-conscious users, but the compatibility issues, build quality concerns, lack of encryption, and high rate of defects should not be ignored. Potential buyers should carefully weigh these factors against their specific needs and priorities before making a decision. For those who prioritize security and durability, or who require compatibility with a wider range of systems, other options may be more suitable.